Hey Sparks, welcome to another exciting episode of the Short-Sighted Yet Visionary Podcast. My name is ProsperLight. Wow, I am really excited. I'm always excited, but today we're talking about albinism and fashion. So you know that I am excited, a little bit more excited. And I have the amazing, prolific suits him better, the prolific Tobisnoww. Welcome to the show, Toby.
Hi, Prosper. Thank you so much for inviting me. I'm actually very honored.
You're welcome. I don't know. I don't want it to be this calm. Your voice is sounding really calm.
No, don't worry. As the show progresses, they'll see.
Or should I say, fire-branded Tobisnoww, so that I want something to ginger everyone. You know.
My people, how on a day? What's up? What's up? It's me. It's your boy. Yes.
All right, guys. Toby is actually a model, a runway model, right?
Yes, I am.
Tell us about you. What do you do?
Yes. So, I am a runway model. I also do vixens because I what's it called? Music shoots.
Yeah, music videos.
I do commercials.
See all the, muscle.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm a big fan of fitness.
Wow, good.
So yeah, I do music video shoots. I also appear. I'm actually working towards appearing in movies because I see you.
Beautiful.
Oh, by the way, I have a confession. I am a huge fan. Yes.
It should be the other way around. I'm a huge fan of your works.
Okay, then I'm a huge fan.
Oh, thank you very much, Toby.
Yeah,
thank you.
pleasure.
Thank you. I'm humbled. All right, let's go straight down into today's topic: albinism and fashion. It's a very, very exciting topic. That's why we have you here. You're the fashion model. You're the runway superstar. So let us know when what comes to mind when you got the topic for this session. What was the first thing that came to mind?
First of all, when it came to mind, it was actually something like, oh yeah, this is what I do. All right, so it just resonated with me, and actually I've been thinking of how I can give back to the albinism community as much as possible. So I feel like the little knowledge I have, this can be a way to help people that are, because I believe there are some people that are one step to becoming a model or, becoming more confident. Let's put it that
beautiful.
way. So if they can hear a fellow albino model speak about this, can just
ginger their swagger and, just, shut up fire and boom. Like, all right. So do you think that their adaptive fashion style that persons with albinism can actually adapt? Of course, we know that as a person with albinism, there's a need for protective clothes.
Absolutely.
So are there trends, fashion trends, like real trends that you think that, I think this trend is going to be best for a person living with albinism?
I think so.
You're wearing an hoodie right now, so I think it's a plain hoodie. Oh my God, I'm just even realizing that it matched with my t-shirt. Really nice. So I would like to know, like, what are the fashion style that you think person with albinism can actually rock?
Okay. First off, you have to protect yourself from the sun. Of course. So I think hoodies are nice, but I think I would take myself from a personal standpoint. So I'm a person that likes old money fashion.
Oh, okay.
Old money fashion in the sense that you wear suits, you wear like boots and brogues and all of that. So covering myself is key. So I think you want to say something?
And you still have that luxury
look because
luxury look.
I get this all the time. I literally even got this yesterday. People were looking at me like I'm a big man. I'm like, I know I'm getting there, but ladies and gentlemen, let me get there first. Get there first. So I think for people, adaptive style, I think people should first of all cover themselves. Anything they are comfortable in should be key. And fashionable, I think going old money is key.
I like the fact you mentioned that people actually see you and they already have like a perspective of who you are. And they actually categorize you, they fit you into a particular status, which is very nice. It shows that fashion has
perception on
perception of people. Exactly. So I mean, like, fashion can also, it also means that fashion can liberate a person with albinism. It can actually make them stand out. Of course, they stand out already, in their skin, but there's a whole lot more that fashion can do for them. And I mean, like you said, when you're comfortable and you're also protected with this clothing that you're putting on, you're good to go.
Yeah, and
you're good
to
go.
It also, I think it also helps to make people have a better perception about albinism. I think I saw your content a few days ago when you were lashing out, emphasis on the lashing out on people that used to use albinism for just because, okay, we cannot see well, and just making it look like we are defective in a way. So if we dress in a certain status, like old money, for instance, if we dress in that way, carry ourselves in that good light, good etiquette, good skin, people look at us, they won't just come and walk up to us and say any very profane or not thoughtable, for lack of a better word, anything that you don't think about, you just open your mouth and speak. So they will speak with sense. Do you understand?
Right.
So I believe fashion can help do that.
All right, Toby, do you have like a particular style? Is there something that people know Toby for, like the Tobisnoww brand? Is there a particular style that, for instance, a fan would just see a picture from a distance and I think that's Tobisnoww? Is there something like that?
I've noticed that in my page, it's mostly suits.
Oh, good.
So
good.
I think suits and like I said, old money is old corporate outfits.
I know, right?
Do you understand? So I think a fan will know me by suits, actually, because I'm a big fan.
Any colors? Any
colors? I like navy blue.
Oh,
navy blue is my go-to. Black also. Navy blue, black. I think I'll go with brown or this was wine too. So those,
it's giving exclusive, rich, with a touch of luxury. Really, really good. All right, I think we'll just move over to the
turtlenecks.
Oh, nice. Turtlenecks are perfect. I mean, you're a fashion model, so
definitely.
Yeah. Okay, let's just move over to the next segment of the show, which is our Q&A.
All right.
Segment. We have people send in questions and then we just answer them on the show. Okay, so this person is saying, growing up, I used to be very, very light skinned. So I get people laugh at me a lot and call me albino and all that. Although I am grown past that stage now, just came across your profile and I am happy, doing great. I believe she wanted to say, I am happy you're doing great. That's coming from Albino Marine. Oh, thank you very much. Wow. That was supposed to be a question, but
thank you, Albino Marine.
More like a compliment. Thank you so much. Okay, so the next one is, Prosper, how do you do it? Even before you use the oil, you don't have black spots. This is from Juliet. I think it's a video I posted of me promoting a skincare brand. So she was saying, even before this particular oil, you were doing just fine. So let's know, as a fashion model, how do you maintain your skin? What are the tips? Okay,
so first of all, tips of, I think everybody should go, like, not just albinism, go natural. When I mean natural, I don't want people have the perception that for you to have good skin, you have to use so many products. You have to, get this one, get that one, get this one. But you need to understand that eating healthy, eating a lot of fruits, drinking water, emphasis on drinking water. People drink water.
Nice.
Very important. Drinking water also helps. It's more of what you eat than just what you put on your skin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, actually. What you eat is what helps a lot. So I think what I do is I actually use shea butter. I use shea butter a lot. And obviously, ladies and gentlemen, you need to get sunscreen. The sun out there is terrorizing. That's the word for it. It's bully. It's a bully, especially for people with our skin.
Like people would say, like the sun is our greatest enemy as a person living with albinism. And every guest I've brought on the show, they always emphasize on
sunscreen.
Okay, we're gonna move over to the next segment, which is actually visionary trailblazer.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we'll do here is we read out a bio of an outstanding person living with albinism. So let's see what we have here. Known for his exploits as a freelance photographer and a music executive, Olatunji, popularly known as TJ Amin, is a force to be reckoned with. Most of his adult years spent in Nigeria working as a podcaster, hosting red carpets, primarily for the music station IAMPTV. It had to do with people's shock and reaction to him when he walked into a room. He was hit with intense relieved when he moved to London, United Kingdom.
Accepted him a lot
I
better.
saw that limitations he faced in Nigeria was well invisible. He remained a beacon to many, showing the way in his own way. Thank you so much, TJ, for being an inspiration to many of us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So TJ is actually a cool person, and seeing that TJ started very young, it shows that as a person with albinism, you can start young and still do well. So thank you so much, TJ. You're indeed a visionary trailblazer.
Yeah, I think
and keep making us proud. Now, there's something, the Val said something, like all of the challenges it was facing here in Nigeria was, invisible over there in the UK.
Actually, I don't know, it's probably the way we have been raised here. The Oyinbo Pepe syndrome I just created that now. No, I'm amazing.
So it's actually blending in with the whites in the UK.
Yes, definitely. Well. I think they accept albinism.
Apart from a skin color, I just feel like people are
more
reasonable.
True.
More inclusive, sort of. And I feel like if it can be treated that good over there in the UK, we can do better here in Nigeria. Yeah, we have a lot of work.
We have a lot of work, because I know for a fact that Nigeria is a gold mine of talents, actually. And even in the albino space, like we have a lot of people that are suffering from low self-esteem, because of how they have been treated, from maybe friends. For people now, it can just be a joke. Oyinbo Pepe, They say it. It starts to give that for lack of a better word, like this. How do I put it now? When you isolation, thank you. It gives that isolation from people. So you start to feel like you are different.
I always say that what people don't know they fear, and what they fear they seek to destroy. Tobisnoww, for a person with albinism that wants to become a model, what are the steps they can take? How can they be successful as a model?
Okay. So first things first, you have to build up your confidence. You have to have this sheer willpower that no matter what it is, I am amazing, I am competent, I am like everybody else, I am amazing, Just give yourself that understanding that you are great, first of all.
And believe it.
Thank you. And believe it.
Know it and believe it.
Know it, let it become your reality that you are great. So, because there's going to be a lot of times where you have the, like I said, the isolation, but there's also going to be a lot of times where you be treated badly, There are a lot of places where sometimes too, in terms of jobs, you might not see as much jobs because people just want to use albinism just for a particular light. I was having a conversation with you. Remember, Norma now, 8 Wonder, another amazing albino. So 8 Wonder. So we're having a talk on how we can, help people see albinism, like put more people in music videos, in songs, in movies. Do you understand? Not just passing albinism, just use them for a particular narrative alone. You get? So people just use albinism just for a particular narrative. Let there be like an understanding that you can use them for more than that.
I tell people, if you want to tell a true, authentic Nigerian story, you need person with albinism. Because we are here.
We are here.
We are present. So you don't necessarily have to invite us to feature in a movie when you want to,
just show out or something.
Sensitize the society about albinism. We can be Kehinde, sister to Taiwo. We can be the landlord. We can be everyday life. You do you get? So it's something that I feel like screenwriters need to, because I mean, at the end of the day, screenwriters have power. You know, by the time you had Albino 25, neighbor of your director will find the person and you find the talent. So I feel like screenwriters, and not just screenwriters, storytellers, filmmakers in general, please be more inclusive in whatever you do. Not just person with albinism. Let's see dwarf and let's not see them in a light that makes them different lights, like
demeaning.
No, sometimes it might even be comic, just simply comic. Not necessarily really crazy, but hilarious. We see them as funny people. There are dwarves that are very mean to the.
Do you know what's his name again? He's part of this. Was it the Stark family or the other family? So Lannister. Yes, he's part of the Lannister. That guy is a dwarf. That man is literally one of my best characters in Game of Thrones. I loved him. He was.
How was the character like?
So he was this kind of person that he was intelligent, all right. But because he was a dwarf, even in the movie, he was seen as a dwarf.
Okay.
He's a prince, all right. But he was treated as just like second rates. You know, his opinions were not as needed as much.
Just because he's a dwarf?
Just because he was a dwarf.
In the film, in the storyline.
In the story of the line, yes, the storyline of the movie. But irrespective, as the progression of the movie went, a lot of things happened to the kingdom. But he survived, surprisingly, to the end. He was wise, very, very wise, and
wise man.
Adaptive.
Imagine if, you know, it was someone that people listen to, because someone like that already has solutions to plenty problems.
Exactly.
You get, so there's a need. If you really want, I know filmmakers are passionate about telling good stories. There's a need to include
albinism,
diversity. Let's not even be.
Okay, let's not just
about diversity. Chubby, slim, fair, dark, with or without melanin. Tell authentic stories, because all of these beautiful persons and beautiful diversity is what makes our nation.
Our nation, exactly.
So I feel like it's very necessary, and filmmakers really need to look into it. And also about music videos. Most times you see them, they'll write albino. They'll tell you they need an albino. So if they just need a male model, they're not expecting you. Which is, I don't know why.
Yeah, it doesn't sit well with me, actually. It's a job. I'm a male model.
Like, right?
You don't
before
have to,
your complexion.
Before my complexion. You don't have to put that adjective. So I get it.
I feel like that's why there's limited opportunities for
yes.
For vixens.
For vixens, yes. If you have to promote yourself a lot more. So if you're trying to get big just by vixen jobs alone as an albino model, you won't see as much.
So just imagine you that is already in the system doing this good for yourself, still have all of these challenges to deal with. Imagine someone that is still battling with himself. And that's why there's a need for self-esteem. There's a need for confidence. Nobody is going to do it for you. If you are right there seeing this right now, you have passion to be
we can't preach that.
A model.
You can't preach that enough, honestly. You can't preach that enough.
Or anything in the entertainment and media space. You have the first responsibility to wake up, to tell yourself, because there's a space for you in the industry. So you need to tell yourself, there's a space for me. Start working on yourself. Sometimes I get a lot of DMs. I want to start acting. How do I go about it? And you don't have one single reel on your page that shows that you're an actor. You can act. I'm not going to be sentimental, regardless of your albinism. If I can't see that you're a great actor, I'm not going to call you to waste my resources and my production. Absolutely. No way.
Absolutely.
Show us. Create a monologue with your phone. You get show working. Don't be cho. And another thing is, a lot of people message me, I want to become a model, this and that and that. They don't even have a picture of themselves.
Yes, picture.
Not even with a phone camera. They don't have any picture at all. Some of them, they don't even have profile pictures. Nothing there. So you need... I tell them, I have that time, I have that patience to let you know. I mean, take pictures. Like for me, my best friend back then was a photographer. So before I was telling you off camera now.
They don't use it for content.
Before I got my first gig, I was never a model. I was just taking beautiful, good pictures. my Instagram was so fine and I was not getting paid for it. And I saw a BC, we need an albino model. I said, okay. I mean, if I send one of these fine picture that Dave snaps, let me give him his credit and flowers, that Dave snaps, you get, that Dave snaps too. You know, if I send him these pictures, nothing spoil, you know, get. So I send the pictures and I get a call back for a closed audition. Like that, I got to the 15th stage. And yes, my highest paid job. Just like that. Just like that. So that can be you. That can be your sister, because there are some people watching, they are not albinos, but they have siblings living with albinism. So ginger them. You can also ginger them. Yeah. You know?
And also person down the street. You might know someone on the street that is an albino. So
and you think is actually good in creative and performing arts.
Exactly.
Share them up. Okay. All right, so it was really nice having this conversation with you. I don't know if you have anything you would really like to say to people watching right now.
Okay, so people, my fans, how are you guys doing?
Like people like us now. We your fans.
Your fans. Okay, my fans. All right. First of all,
listening.
I want to say thank you guys for everything. It's been a journey, and I'm actually grateful for all that you guys do. I want you guys to remember that the sky is enough to accommodate all of us.
Of course.
Please keep chasing your dreams. You would always meet people along the way that would help you carry your dreams. Like, they would help you along the way. Be humble, people. Please be humble.
That humility is key.
Yeah.
Toby, it was really nice having you. I've said that a million times because, of course, I am really excited seeing you. I think this is the first time. This is the first time I'm seeing you in person.
Actually, that's true.
Thank you for coming.